Welcome everybody to Rocket Lads Season 6. It is myself, and I can hear myself in Twitch, which is really disorienting. I'm going to turn
Yes,
that
me
off
too.
now. And it is myself, Nth James, with Lego Caleb. Lego with me tonight. How's it going, Lego?
It's okay. It's okay.
It's
It's
okay.
okay.
It's a
It's
5 out of
okay.
10.
I wanna get to games, I wanna watch the
Well, by
game.
the end of the night, it's going to be like a 10 out of 10, and it's going to quickly drop to 1 out of 10 when it's all over.
Oh, because it's
So
over.
let's get started with it. So this is Championship Final Sunday of Rocket Lad Season 6. This is it. This is for the big take home, which Josh will be mentioning more about what that is later tonight. So we have 4 teams tonight, double elimination. We have OK Boomer, Ground Zero, Flipz and Whiffs, and Chompy is playing. So on the first two team matchup tonight, we got Flips and Whiffs versus OK Boomer. Lego, would you mind running us through what those teams look like? Do you have that up?
Okay. Yeah, Flips and Whiffs. Okay, Boomer. We've got Luminous, the Analog Kid, and Whiskey Man on Flips and Whiffs. And then for OK Boomer, it's Joshola, Maxi Bam, and Knucklehead.
Yeah, so this will be an interesting matchup. I mean, on Flips and Whiffs, I'd say Whiskey Man probably the captain skill wise, and OK Boomer we have the obvious Josh Ola, the real life Boomer and the rock. No, and not just kidding.
Too
The
late.
real life
Going into it.
millennial and the in game Boomer playing. So, what do you think about that matchup? How do you think Whiskey Man and Josh Ola will pair up against each other?
That's gonna be a tight one. It's gonna come down to, I think, the auxiliary players, the second and the third man on that one.
Hmm.
Joshua is strong in defensive situations. He's got some offense too to back it up, but Whiskey Man is that striker. So I think that'll counteract. You'll probably see some defense from OK Boomer more often, but Flips and Whiffs should have a high octane team. It's just going to
Hmm.
be a matter of who cracks first.
Yeah. And who cracks first? I think it'll be a thing where once the first goal is scored, that momentum will really shift. Especially like you're saying with the second and third, that momentum really does play a mental factor into that game for them. Brings that confidence up or down. So to the whoever is playing, if you're watching the stream, you can hop in. The server is open for Flips and Whiffs and OK Boomer whenever they're ready to get started. And we don't want to take too long. We're not going to have too much of a preamble here. We're just going to get right into the matches. But while we're waiting, we're going to quickly look at the other two teams, Ground Zero and Chompy. So, Lego, could you run us through those teams as well?
Yeah, so Ground Zero's rocking Quietly Chaotic, Gary, and Lion Lad, while Chompies is rocking yours truly, Anth James, Prairie Ranger, and Nias. So some pretty evenly matched teams there as well.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting difference in the teams because, like, Lion Lad, I guess Lion Lad's probably the captain of that team, right?
Ah,
I don't
you could
know.
argue. I'd say he'd probably take that role up. Chaotic wouldn't mind as well. I think he's kind of the veteran of that group. But Lad, I think, would take up captaincy pretty quickly.
Yeah, like Quietly Chaotic, Lion Lad, very similar in rank, and Gary's not too far behind either, is he, when it comes to skill? He's been getting better.
Yeah, I don't. I believe his MMR is pretty close with
Hmm.
everybody else on that team. Yeah.
I mean, I'm biased, so I can't say anything. So I'll leave it over to you. How do you feel like that matchup's gonna go?
Uh okay. All right.
Just say it.
It should be a pretty close matchup overall. I'm looking for Nias to really take hold in that series.
Mhm.
Um, I think he'll be the difference maker there if he can come up big in a lot of those games. But Lionland has had a very good showing so far, and Chaotic's just been solid defensively.
Mhm.
It's it's hard to pick a winner for all of these. But I'm going to support you, James.
Yes.
I'll say the
There we go.
Chompies will win this one.
All right. Well, that gives me 2% more confidence than I had before. So that's great by me.
That's good.
Yeah.
Take any increase you can get.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Quite like saying caster bias, 100% caster bias. I think caster nepotism is a very valuable quality. So, looking at zombies versus ground zero, I'm actually really interested to see how my team's dynamic does work out. Prairie Ranger is like just a solid all around guy, like very even keel I find when he plays. Nias, he has either off days or on days. Sometimes Nice even knows it himself. He'll say to himself, "What am I doing?" Some days. Other days he's got the read on everybody. He's got that mental game where he's able to play it slow, good catches, good dribbles, and I'm hoping that that Nice shows up today with the ability to kind of outmind some of the other players in it. But yeah,
Yeah.
as far as Gary, Lion Quietly Chaotic, I am nervous to go up against them because I Quietly and Chaotic and Lion Lad are no shrug of players on their own, and I think they'll line up really well with each other because Quietly
Yeah.
Chaotic has a more chaotic, fast-paced play style, whereas Lion Lad likes to take his time, and I think that synergy will actually work out really well in the long
I
term.
I like Chaotic. He reminds me of L Train a lot because it's this just defensive, but will sneak in a little offense every once in a while. I think paired
Mm.
with Lad's ability now, he's gotten his mechanical skill up a little bit more, and we can also confirm that he is the captain.
Mm.
Chaotic in chat saying to give the captaincy to Lad.
Okay.
Um, I think those two, along with Gary, this offensive piece that can kind of surprise people at different moments, who is some inconsistency problems, but for the most part is pretty good. Um, I think they're going to be a very tough matchup. But again, I'm going to support you in this one.
Thanks. I'm going for
So,
third. Who do you think is going to take it home tonight? Let's do really early predictions.
really early
Pre-start.
predictions. Oh, that's why you do this to me.
Yeah,
Uh,
I already know who I think it is.
like I'm gonna be honest. I like Ground Zero's team a lot. Not
Really.
just like I know I picked, but like I do like their team a lot. I think just the three of them are so close, and Lad has elevated his game enough. I think they might just pull through.
Mm. I
Um,
don't know
so if they
why.
lose in the first couple of rounds, I'm sorry. It's my
Take it all
fault.
back.
But yeah.
I don't know why, man, but I really feel like OK Boomer's going to take it tonight. I feel like Josh Scholl is a solid player who, when he has a solid team around him, gets maximized more. And like Maxibam has got good morale to keep the energy up, and Knucklehead is pretty good too. Like I think I had Knucklehead in the last series, round 3 qualifier on my team, and he's good. If I
Yeah.
if I'm thinking correctly.
Yeah,
Um,
like everybody, it's hard because everybody's good.
yeah.
You just don't know who's gonna step up. It's really gonna be who's gonna have an outstanding day today, like who's
Hmm.
really on their game.
Yeah, exactly.
Even
So
if
it
just
looks like
one of you
everyone is in the
players,
lobby though. So we can start. We can stop spewing predictions that probably are baseless and start casting slightly less baseless words.
no, our
So
predictions are always right and never wrong.
I guess yeah, we won't check fact check that backwards.
Don't don't look back,
Don't look
just look
back,
forward.
only forward.
Uh-huh.
Also, my teammate's playing on Switch today, so that'll probably be a negative.
Hmm. That 2%, you might need to take that back. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
All
Yeah.
right, here we go. Game number 1, Flips and Whiffs versus OK Boomer. Um, and I'll take play-by-play tonight, everybody. Your friend and wizard Caleb will be doing play-by-play, analyzing everything, and we'll see how this goes. So off the kickoff, Whiskey Man and Knucklehead take it. Knucklehead with a bit of a win. Josh Scholl's got the dribble now, gets it over one, but can't get it back on target there. Here comes Whiskey Man now. Oh, gets bumped off it by Maxibam, giving Knuckle the shot. That's off the back wall. Dangerous bounce. Hard to read. Luminous can't read it. Now he got some free space. Josh Scholl takes the soft shot.
Mhm.
Goes wide, incidentally. Getting those shakes out
Yeah,
early.
it's 30 seconds in, but I think it's going to be a very slow start for both teams.
You think so?
Just you're trying to feel out each other, try to
Mm.
figure out. I think again, if I'm correct, these are new teams as well. These guys haven't played with each other,
Mm.
or at
Good
least all
point.
three haven't played with each other.
Woo! A bit of a whiff from Luminous there.
A bit of a
Getting the
slow
rust
start.
off his car. Good on Whiskey for Man for getting that clear out off that awkward touch from the back wall. Now this is dangerous. No shot comes in from Maxibam though. Now Luminous, little wave dash, takes it back up the wall. Nice recovery. Gonna try and scoop it around.
Oh,
Almost gets the pass to Whiskey Man, but it's redirected just barely by, I believe, Knucklehead in that play. Maxibam throws it off the defense. Now Luminous here, got a pretty easy save, throws it back in here. A little bit of volleyball starting up. Maxabam leaves that for his teammate, but Knucklehead's a little bit behind the play. Whiskey Man gets a second touch over Josh Scholl. That's the hardest defender. Maxabam gets an easy roller, though. Whiskey Man's going to want that opportunity back. But here we go. Luminous surprises them and just puts that back in the zone.
Yeah, so Maxabam with a clear. Knucklehead, I think, just keeps going straight instead of potentially turning back. Joshola, not gonna lie, I think that was savable. If he took a little bit more time, maybe did an extra flip, he probably could have gotten behind that ball and save it. But good pressure by Flipz and Whifz.
Yeah, good job, Flipz and Whifz. Yeah, production, if you've written some feedback with the audio being a little low, up to you. I'll speak loudly too. I don't think the audio of the game sound. The game audio can probably come up a little bit. I can speak loudly over it to get the energy up too. That's not a problem. Analog with a nice.
Oh, Max!
It was savable, but Joshua couldn't predict Maxabam.
The own goal is the hardest goal to save. Yeah, Maxabam just, I think he might think that it would pop right behind his car, but he pops on top of it instead, and that just messes everybody up.
Yeah, that's what happens. And I think Maximum just didn't realize Josh Scholl was behind him, and he thought he had to make that save himself. This is dangerous. Oh, Luminous wanted that touch off the sidewall. Josh Scholl is sideways, stays calm, and collects that save. Maxbam now looking to dunk on Luminous. Doesn't get it, though, but he's playing close, getting interference going. Here comes Josh Scholl facing backwards, recovers. Maxabam needs this save, clutches up, and gets it. Keep the deficit to 2 goals only. Now Knucklehead gets 50 by Whiskey Man. That's going to roll out mid. Hard breed, but Joshua has it. Unfortunately, Luminous kind of knew where that shot was coming to and was able to throw it back into the offensive zone. Now Maxman with a big pinch clears that. Whiskey Man has the clear away. No one able to follow it up, so Whiskey Man will take it again himself. Here's Knucklehead. Misplays it, unfortunately, just a little bit. Joshola, though, pops it to the side. Clear, saves it from danger. Not a lot of plays getting going in these last minute I've seen so far.
The Boomers look like Boomers. They're moving very slow. They're not really creating any offensive chances. It's kind of just hold the fort and hope the back doesn't break, but it's already broken
the entire generation. Oh, it's okay. I'm just insulting an entire generation of the human race. Oh, what a redirect, though. Whiskey Man almost gets it on target, but just barely.
Team names.
This is true. Luminous now trying to follow it up. Doesn't have enough boost. Analog Kid wants to put it mid. Tries to muscle it, but Knucklehead comes out winning on that 50-50. Now he plays it out again. Whiskey puts it off the back wall. Luminous has to come in real quick. Didn't have a lot of faith in the third man to get back in time, unfortunately. Maybe with a little bit more faith, he could have attacked a little quicker on that play. Here comes Whiskey Man. Another nice shot. And it is 3-0 for Flipz and Whifz.
Okay, so let's see. Knucklehead, that bounce is a little awkward. Knuckle does get up late, but it's a good shot by Whiskey to put that right down. I think it tips the bar, too.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot.
A little fucks it into bed.
A little mwah on that, eh? A little sauce.
Little
Luminous misplays it, throws off Maxbam though, gives the room to Analog Kid. Fortunately, gives it away a little bit in that corner. Whiskey Man trying to 50 it out. Analog Kid a little far forward, pops it. Unfortunately, a lot of unfortunate pitches, but Luminous with a clutch save, and this almost went back into the Boomer's net there, incidentally. Knucklehead now plays it slightly forward. 50 with Joshola. Yeah, they got room. Knucklehead's got a boom. This doesn't get the power he wants, and the Analog Kid is able to make the save.
It's a good shot, but it just needs a little more juice on it.
Yeah, a little more height, too.
Yeah.
Just
a little more.
Plays it forward, but the defensive zone is buzzing with the Boomers. So no threat occurs. Maxabam now has a bit of a shot opportunity, puts it high off the wall. Not a bad pass if someone's there close. Joshola didn't really want to come in that hard and commit. I understand why. He gets 50'd on that play. Now it's the dangerous Maxabam has the clear. Joshola wants to follow it up. He will. Analog Kid backing off from the play, but he's going to be able to catch it. Almost redirects it in an awkward space, but plays it to safety. Whiskey Man's there to follow it up. Now with 7 seconds, looks like this game is done. And the OK Boomers will take Game 1 in that best-of-5 series, mind you.
Oh, yes. We didn't explain the format, have we?
Yeah. Who needs format? We're just playing for fun.
For nerds.
So to explain to everybody, all the series in the this championship series this evening will be a best-of-5, except the grand finals will be a best of 7 series.
And that will also have a bracket reset available. So should the losers bracket team win that series,
I'll have to confirm with Dax if
think
that is that. Are we doing bracket reset or
are we doing
+1 to the
bracket
winning
reset?
team?
I think it was bracket reset.
We're gonna find out.
I could be mistaken.
Okay, we're doing bracket reset because it is the grand finals and the for the hype. So for those who aren't familiar, bracket reset means if the lower bracket comes up to the grand finals with the upper bracket, and the lower bracket wins the best of 7, the bracket resets, and now they have to do another best of 7. If the upper seed wins the best of 7, they just straight up win.
Because technically it's double elimination now. So
Yeah,
you have 2
exactly.
chances. If you take 2 losses in a series at any point, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're the winning team, you don't have any losses. So
Exactly.
what
So
are you gonna do? Oh, we also won't cast the lower bracket if we need to get time back.
yeah, it depends on how time is. If time's okay, we'll cast it. If not, we might just have a go ahead and keep going with the upper seed.
Just
We'll
as a
see
heads
how
up.
the evening goes. But here we go. Game 2, Flips and Whiffs. Caleb, what does OK Boomer need to do to bring this back?
You know what? I missed the stats last time, and that really would have helped. But just from my view,
Be
they need
better.
to. Wow, okay, all right. Like I'm gonna word it in any other way than that, but really that's basically it because it was this bit of a slow game. There was no shots. They were hemmed in their zone way too much.
Yep.
They need more consistent hits and they need to clear off the backboard as well. Like it's
Case in point right there.
yeah, it's a little slow from them. I think they can pick up the pace again. I think these guys are getting used to each other.
Yep.
But we need to see a quick turnaround because if they go down 2-0 and they're still playing the way they were playing before, I don't think it's going to go very well for the Beavers.
Yeah, fair enough. There is that element of getting to know each other. I believe that they will get some more harmony going, and it may take some time. It may not be this round. It may be them clawing back on the upper round. We'll see how it goes, though. This is dangerous.
Oh!
The crossbars and both of them and out. That was a dangerous scenario. I believe what happened was, correct me if I'm wrong, Max Bam missed and Josh Shola had to clean up last second, right?
Yeah, so I think one of Flipz and Whiffs did shoot it, and then Josh was right there, got the.
Oh, the fake from the analog kid.
Let's see what happens here. Analog Kid, a good hit, straight to the net. Always shooting the net in the middle of the field. Try to do some. Max Bam just misses that. That one's he's got to have. That's a back. Oh, can't use that one. I already used that one.
AV Lob in chat saying the Boomers need just that. Boomer clears. Too much dribble out of the last game. Boom and chase, baby.
Dump
And,
the
you know, there's something
Dump
to
the
say. There's something to say about big boom and clears. Like Frisk, for example, not a big clear, a tiny little clear, and they're able to collect and counter attack on it. But big high clears really do give you a lot more pace in the game.
Yeah, well, there's a perfect example. If Max Bam had, put a little more power on that, probably doesn't go in your net.
So how do you put more power on it then? They might be thinking like, I'm doing what I can. How do I get more power? It's so vague from their perspective.
Well, the most powerful part of your cart is the corners, the front 2 corners. Your front is also the most powerful. The softest point of your cart is your wheels. So whenever you try to hit, you don't want to hit with the top of your car, but you're trying to aim as much as you can with the corner. And of course, boosting into the ball and flipping into the ball, especially boosting, will give it more power as well.
Right.
That's why when you're air dribbling, you're supposed to just tap your boost because it's, it's boost into the ball, you will propel it.
Exactly.
And air roll too. If you use air roll, you can tilt your car in many different ways, try to clear it into a different direction. There's a lot of small things that go into it. In a case, like in the event of an air clear, it's more of just trying to boost into it. But ground clears, you got to learn how to pinch it off the ground. So,
ooh, brutal demo from Whiskey Man, keeping the pressure on OK Boomer here. There we go. Now they got it cleared. They got it out. This is dangerous. Knucklehead backflips on it. He wanted that back so bad.
Nah, it's
But this is a great pass though. This could be it.
Ah, there it is.
Maxibam redemption after the miss save.
That took him long enough. Whiskey Man sets up Kanakal, and good shot by Maxman. Put it behind the goalie. That's what you always want to shoot for if you can.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect shot, and it's a good goal.
Absolutely. Be a beautiful goal from OK Boomer. Shows they still got life in them. You can teach an old dog new tricks.
Yes,
Oh,
sir,
this is
you
dangerous,
can.
though. This is dangerous. Oh, Jim! He's
Oh,
in like,
oh.
plays it well. Whiskey Man with a nice touch here, though, eh?
Yeah, good pass. Great shot by Analog. I just feel bad for Maxman because he's on the wall there and he doesn't know what to do, right? Like, it's those backward clears. You gotta learn to use the walls.
Yeah. Lion Lad saying if you wait for one bounce, big clears are easy. Yeah, at this rank you can do that. Yeah, like in other higher ranks you can't wait for those bounces necessarily. But in this case, I believe they do have time. They could be doing that.
Generally, yeah. Like, if you can, you usually don't wait for the bounce too much. You usually just, as soon as it hits the ground, you're gonna go for it. But you can wait for that one bounce and try to get it out. That works. This
There
works.
you go. Nice aggressive pressure from OK Boomer here. Just 1, 2, 3, just peppering that back wall, eh?
Yeah, 97 on that shot too, and so that comes from that bounce and just hitting it as it comes back up.
Yeah, more of that in the other field, and it becomes a clear.
Yeah, so they're back down within one.
Yeah, it's a close game. Yeah,
they got life.
Whiskey Man doing what he can to get his team some plays here, but that could have been something if there was contact made. Joshola now, he might have one more. No, he doesn't. He's out of boost. Now he's got 9 boosts, 3 boosts. He doesn't want to play it though.
Oh,
I know it could have been a redirect. Could have been a beautiful doink goal. Oh, this angle though was close. Knucklehead play clears it out to safety. Luminous with a nice pop over the defender, puts it back. Maxbam though lands decently, but unfortunately the slide messed up his recovery. But Knucklehead now, he's got room. They have no one in net for a second there, but Analog is able to get back and salvage that play.
Yeah, so far so good. This is it's starting to turn in OK Boomer's way here. They're getting a little bit more. Okay,
don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Yeah.
What have you done, Caleb?
Every time I can't
Gangster's
stop.
curse.
I can't stop. It's me. Why is it always me?
It's you, not them.
It's me. It's me. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. Later they can roll it back and watch the recording and go, "Hey guys, it wasn't our fault." But unfortunately, that brings the lead back to 2.
It's gonna be a long night.
It's a long night. All right, Joshua's gonna collect this, but gets dunked on by Whiskey Man, which leaves OK Boomer on the back foot now. He tries to play it out, doesn't get the touch he wants, unfortunately. Maxbam misses. Joshua's gotta give it some time, plays patiently. It's dunked on by Whiskey Man though. Whiskey Man saw he didn't have a lot of options there and was able to guess which one, but a nice bully from Knucklehead leads to some offensive pressure, and Maxbam diving in aggressively, but it works out. Now Knucklehead going early for that save. It works out, although he didn't have to go so quick on it. But this miss gives space to Joshola with a nice flick. Going for the second doink, but doesn't get it. Whiskey Man's a little too quick to it. Another 50. It's floating in the midfield. Maxman with a nice heavy clear. Luminous might touch this out. Misses. It's floating. Whiskey Man collects the garbage and clears that out. Cleaning house on that play.
Yeah, and it's gonna end this way. There's no way they scored 2 goals in the second catch.
No, it's mathematically, programmatically impossible. And so Flipz and Whifz take game 2, bringing it to match point for Flipz and Whifz.
Yeah, in quick order too, like a little bit of fight back from OK Boomer there, but another goal that went in that just really killed the momentum.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I felt like they had a comeback brewing with that 3-2 scenario, but then
six shots apiece though, like good. That's better.
Yeah, they're improving. I think if this trajectory keeps going, that they could win this next game. Rocket Lads in chat saying programmatically, as in the programming of the game will not allow you to score 2 goals in that little of a time. That's what I meant by that. And now I'll take my glasses off.
It is.
So we're going into game 3 of this best of 5 now. Flipz and Whiff could bury this with a sweep. OK Boomer looking for the reverse sweep. Let's get a poll in chat production. They didn't have any time to prepare for this. Sweep or reverse sweep? What's going to happen? Production is probably not going to do that at all because
He's
Oh, they're
working.
working on it.
Let him
They're
cook. Let
they're
him cook.
enabling me.
Oh, that's not a good sign. When he gets an inch of power, you know what happens. Remember the incident?
Oh yeah, the incident of 1994. Yeah.
Yeah, 94 was a bad year. That was a bad year.
All right. Let's look at what happens here. I'm gonna put auto cam on and see if we get a different perspective here. Yeah, they're just going. They're
Oh,
going.
that's good. Get it. Get her done. Get her done.
Yeah,
Put that pull up
exactly.
later.
So the 50 goes fairly evenly. Maximum corrals it, gets the win. Luminous awkward position. Whiskey Man plays it forward. And a nice redirect by Knucklehead to throw the defense off of that. And now another 50 is suddenly putting OK Boomer on the back foot. Maximan whiffs on that. He's going to want that back. But he's got a bit of room here. Dunks
Oh,
it.
did it?
That's just gone in.
Ah,
That's a first lead for OK Boomer this entire series.
bad. This is bad. And I like it. Like, I get what he's trying to do, but Luminous doesn't pick up on it. Nobody's back to defend. Whiskey Man's a little too far up there on that one. I do think that is Luminous's fault. I'd like him to see closer to the net there.
What does he do in this scenario, like, instead of what he did?
Don't play as close to the wall. I think, too, like Analog Kid, I get what he was going for, but you should also probably just leave the ball.
Yeah, I mean, he
it's a
clicked
hard.
on it too. Like, if you're gonna pull off that maneuver, you gotta get all your body.
It's high risk, high reward. Like, I see the idea, I understand the idea. It's just slight miscommunication. I would have liked somebody to be back, but
yeah.
I think they can get that right back.
Oh, looks like Josh Scholl's got another one. It's gonna be a little high, but dangerous rebound. Loomis is gonna be a little slow reading it, but gets the 50 with Maxibam. Whiskey Man collects it. Knucklehead puts it off the back wall. No one there, unfortunately. Analog Kid's gonna put that back out. Maxibam doesn't get the contact he wanted and actually bumps his teammate, putting them in an awkward position. Knucklehead on the goal line, actually out from the goal line a little bit, which puts him in a really dangerous spot here. Maxibam plays it off the back wall. Luminous corrals it. Puts that Josh Shola out of the play. Knucklehead gets beat on it, puts him out of the play, and now they're rushing back. Maxibam is probably the only solid defender. He might have got demoed there, and let's see what happens with this. Whiskey Man now puts it mid. Luminous can't get to it, though. He's not quite in the position for that. It was a big bounce, and Josh Shola plays it away. Analog Kid puts it back. Knucklehead to the side. Analog Kid, let's see if he can corral this. Gets a little pop. Whiskey Man follows it up. It's not on target. Dangerous pressure building from Flipz and Whifz.
So far, so good. It's good offensive from them, but all it takes is a quick counterattack.
Could have been. Could have been.
Almost. Maximum has been doing that a little bit. He's getting hits, but not where he wants them, I don't think. So
yeah, he's lining up. His positioning's not bad. Just nice little try from Josh Shola trying to pop that over the defender. The old defender reads it, gets a touch on it, and ends that offensive momentum. Now Luminous has the advantage over Maxibam because Maxibam is facing kind of backwards from the play. Now this 50 pops out. Who's going to follow it up? Maxibam clears it away. Let's see if he can get a second touch for Knucklehead. Knucklehead's waiting for it. He can't get the read on it. This got to be frustrating for Maxibam. He knows he can play these shots, just not getting them tonight.
Yeah, he's getting in good position. He's got him right there. It's just he doesn't know how to control his car to get it to win. Whoa! Never mind. I take it back.
That's what we're just talking about. This and Maxibam is like, enough of this nonsense. Look at this shot.
Okay, all right. You know what? Shut me up more often. That's fine by me. Yeah.
The trajectory's continuing.
Yeah.
Eh? We had game 1 blowout, game 2 near close one, and then game 3 the turn.
That was a turntable.
Have spun.
Promptly no, but also I think.
It's a 1-goal game. Luminous sneaks that in.
Two goals to tie.
Most dangerous lead in Rocket League. And we know why. What a touch from Luminous, though. Getting a little backflip, manual backflip on his car to put that on target.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good shot.
It's pretty good. Yeah? Uh-oh. 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 Okay, Josh. Luminous puts it over.
Okay, see, I just want to complain quickly. Luminous and Whiskey were up for that. Guys, one of you's got to go, not both of them.
This is the kind of stuff that leads to goals. That's a nice shot. Knucklehead's awkward.
Well,
who gets touched but can't put it off target enough, and it is 2-2.
That led to a goal, I guess.
Yeah.
A good shot from Whiskey. I mean, it is a little slow. I
Mhm.
would like Knuckle to save that. I do think that is very savable, but
It's a
also
classic example, of facing head on to the ball is always the hardest time to actually hit the ball.
yeah, I
'Cause it's
think it's possible he might have overthought it. Oh
oh,
god. Ooh, that was sketchy.
that was dangerous.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Whiskey Man's got some ball control here because no one else has boost for it. He's got the boost. He plays it to the top left corner. Can't read it. Bad reader goes dangerous, and Max Man whiffs on it, unfortunately, giving them the 1-goal lead.
Oh,
Oh, heartbreaking.
Josh doesn't get his backflip, his half flip quite correctly. Maxman doesn't hit that backflip. Josh not able to recover in time. Good
It's
punishment
it's
from
just a whole series of things.
flips and whiffs.
Yeah, it was a whole series of flips and whiffs from the not flips and whiffs.
Flip and whiffs.
I guess their team meant they were inducing flips and whiffs,
I
not that they were
suppose.
causing them.
Yeah, because oh well.
This
Yeah.
could be something though. No,
Oh,
Whiskey
yeah.
Man's there to save it. He's pretty reliable on those ones.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. All his Mario voice is coming out now since we've watched the Mario movie, I'm assuming.
Hey, look, $1 billion. It's good. It's a good movie.
It is good. Is good.
It's a good game. It's good.
Josh Rolla putting that back. Luminous and Whiskey Man are both there for it. It seems everywhere that OK Boomer is putting the ball, flips and whiffs is already there for it.
Yeah, like it's tough. It's just OK Boomers are getting smothered basically, and they haven't had much momentum. Like they've had to, and then it's just gone right away. It's gone right away.
Yeah, they had it and they didn't hold on to. This could be momentum though if they're able to capitalize.
Oh!
And they do. It's 3-3.
He whiffed hard on that save.
Jim in an awkward spot, trying to get the half flick, doesn't get it, and then the ball's over his head, which is always an awkward spot if you have ball cam on in that scenario.
Yeah,
Man, oh man.
there was a back flip, and then there was a big whiff. So
Yeah.
maybe they are living up to their name. Who knows?
I don't
Good
think they
awareness
want
by
the team name
Joshua.
anymore. Like, can we change? Oh, this is dangerous though. Joshua has one
Oh,
more
no,
at
he's
50.
coming.
Yeah, Luminous with a great 50 on that. It's dangerous.
Oh,
The Whiskey
that-
Man
ooh.
straight up, and the Luminous, he's gonna need to come to the salvation there to stop that from becoming a game-winning goal. Oh, if Knucklehead had a touch there, it's up in the air.
We
There's
might
potential.
not have overtime.
Axeman
We
puts it up.
might.
Analog Kid's got to touch this. He touches it down, and it's
Oh,
overtime.
Cheeky boy. The right play, a little bit risky though, because if somebody's underneath that ball, it is a open net. But
This is a great kickoff though for Flips and Whiffs. Whiskey Boy deliberately playing that back right to Jim, who was able to read it. Didn't turn into anything, but with great potential. Now he's got the ball control. They're playing the back wall. Harlem Globetrotters happening here, and they get away with it. Knucklehead now. He's got an opportunity. No, Maxman is waiting for Maxman to get a touch. Plays it out mid. Knucklehead's not quite there. Puts it back out to the corner. Josh Scholl's coming in. Maxman double committed, unfortunately, but thankfully that is not going to be punished. Maxbim now backflips on the play. No one's going for it. Jim whiffs on the play. Joshola 50s it with Luminous. Now Chicago. Knucklehead gets a nice redirect. Nobody's there for it. Maxbim actually playing it over the head of Joshola, unfortunately. Knucklehead bringing it back in. Joshola wants the shot. Can't read it. Maxbam now trying to pop it. Can't get the angle he wants. Joshola popping it high over the defender, and I don't think they know what direction they're going, but
that's closer. They're going to their own net.
I mean, they're keeping possession. It's just not to any end means yet. But they got away with the danger. Oh, no, that's a pass. Oh, off target, thankfully. I think they would have been mad if that went in. Now, Joshola and Maxibam, they have room. Oh, what are they going to do? They're going to pop it. Pops out. I think Maxibam was going for the demo, but didn't quite get it. And Luminous is a boomer, but it's way off target. Maxibam tries to collect this. Doesn't. He actually retreats from the ball, which puts Josh Roll in a little bit of an awkward position. Now Analog Kid putting it back on target. Maxbam with another whiff. Knucklehead plays it to safety. Whiskey Boy, unusual whiff, not whiff, but a misdirected shot because his accuracy is usually pretty good on those back wall shots. Now this is dangerous. Josh Roll has to play this very carefully. He does, gets it high enough in a way that Maxbam is able to follow it up. Luminous with a touch off the back of his car, able to follow it up, and now the pressure is reversed. Flips and Whiffs coming in for a shot, but gets blocked by Knucklehead. Whiskey Man has an opportunity here. Josh, goal line, keeps his team alive and in the upper bracket potential. Now Maximan plays it to the midfield. No one's following it up. Maximan goes for a demo. Knucklehead and Joshola 50 it with each other. And now the Maximan's going to try and get another touch on that. 2 whiffs in a row. Leaves an opportunity open. Whiskey Man is right there for the read. He's going for a second touch, putting it on target. Joshola's got to save this. He does on the goal line again. And they are still in this with 2.5 minutes of overtime played.
This is risky now, though, because Josh is going to start getting depleted from boost, I'm pretty sure. I saw him go for the midfield there.
Yeah, he wants boost, but the rest of his teammates are getting it. This is high and away. Awkward shot. And kid going for it. But Whiskey, man, boy, steps in to save that goal on the goal line as well. Demo happening now. They've got pressure. They got a turn. Max Bam does. He's going to get one more opportunity. Puts it on target. Analog gets a save, but it's a weak one. Joshua puts it on target. Overtime. And OK Boomer walk away with a win. Woo!
Great attempt there by Analog. Kid just doesn't clear it out. Good shot by Josh. Loomis just missing. And that will keep Boomers alive.
The OK Boomers are not dead yet. They're old, but they're not dead. And look at that shot count.
Knocking, but they're getting close.
They're not a day older than dirt yet. And they outshot Flipz and Whifz 11-6.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. 3 saves from Joshola, which, let's be real, he is the savior for them of the match. But Maxibam with a huge 2 goals as well to help push this team over the edge.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a shaky performance from him. He did have a lot of whiffs in that game, but at least he was getting involved and making things happen, which I like to see that enthusiasm coming from him. And so I guess no reverse sweep. Now the question in the poll really is who's going to take this? Is OK Boomer going to come back with the reverse sweep? Everyone's calling for the sweep, apparently. All 2 votes. I thought another vote in there, but it didn't get processed somehow. Dax is saying hi, mom, in the chat. Hello, Dax's mom. And we're going to go to game 4 in this series.
Yeah, so far so good. Let's see if the Boomers can mount this comeback. But Flipz and Whiffs, a little lethargic.
I am hype.
Let's go. Oh, my throat is not having a good time.
No? Well, then you can take play-by-play. No, just kidding. That was intense. And here we go. Game 4. Luminous Knucklehead take the kickoff. Goes in the favor of Knucklehead. Maximum doesn't have any boost to follow it up. Gets the little pop. Wants one more. Analog Kid awkwardly over his head, but Luminous is there to save the day. Whiskey Man and Luminous going up like some freestyling duo, trying to play something there. Nothing happens, though. All right, what do you think is going to happen in Game 4 here? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I think everything will be fine. This will be a 4-3 game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be another one? A replica?
Gonna win? No. Yeah, I think probably a high-scoring game. Both of these teams have kind of figured out what they need to do. Flipz and Whiffs have the ability to score and win this game.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna pull this one out. But they keep getting hemmed in.
Oh, nice pinch shot from Josh Ola there.
Good.
You know what? I mean, trajectory would say that they win this game even harder based on what we've been seeing happen in the last 3 games. But I really do think you're right that both teams have settled in, and this will be kind of the theme now, this even matchup going forward.
Yeah, I'd hope so. But one thing I do notice about Flipz and Whiffs is they are playing a little looser on the defensive end and double committing a lot more, which will 100% be a problem down the line if they keep it up. So.
Yeah, I see what you mean. A little bit of a little lack of confidence maybe start happening. They can double commit right there on the save.
Yeah, and
which leaves Josh Scholl with a free goal there. And that's 2-0.
About that 4-3.
Yeah. That can happen. It was 2-0 last game too.
Yeah, it just needs to be a little bit more communication from each other on Flipz and Whiffs. I think they got a little too high and mighty with those first 2 wins.
It could be. Yeah. I won't speak to the morale in the chat there, but I do think Flipz and Whiffs is upset that they didn't put it away in Game 3 because now they have to face a well-oiled OK Boomer, and you know once they've done their stretches in the morning, they can get going.
They can just get some stuff done. They know some things.
They have a good work ethic.
They have the wisdom to know that it's not just 2 games and you're in. You got to win 3.
They like voice comms because the telephone was the main form of communication in their day.
Maybe the joke's gonna make fun.
How are we gonna go? Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
He came off the wall awkwardly, wasn't able to follow it up, and now Luminous gonna try and dunk Knucklehead, but Joshola still has the momentum, plays it off the back wall smartly. We got a bit of room here. Analog Kid playing it away to Whiskey Man, who's able to follow it up. Now we got a bit of a play going on the back foot. No one's really there as goalie, but the demo comes in, saving the day for OK Boomer from Joshola. And now let's see what happens. A little bit of a pinch there. Knucklehead able to read it easily. Here he goes, plays it to the sidewall as one does in this rank. Whiskey Man plays it clear to the other side corner of the kitty corner of the field. And now Joshola 50s it, wins it with Whiskey. Can't get the second one though. Whiskey Man plays it up, trying to throw off the defense. Kind of works, but nobody was there even on his team to follow it up. Now the dunk from Joshola doesn't go on target, but it's dangerous, it's threatening, it's foreboding. And Whiskey Man now plays it out away from danger. He's got a bit of a dribble here. Nice shot from Luminous. Not able to put it in. Puts it high. Those shots are harder than they look. He's going to wish he put that a tiny bit lower. Whiskey Man now puts it just on target, but Joshola had a tiny read. Luminous put pass it to Whiskey Man. Nice redirect. Not enough power on it, though. He wasn't facing quite the right way. Joshola here plays it slow and out. Gets dunked on. Analog Kid's going to miss. Going to start turtling to surrender, I think, but I don't think this team wants to. So Joshola plays it around. Nobody's there to follow it up, though. It could have been another scoring opportunity. MaxBam playing a little cautious in that scenario. And now Knucklehead has to be very careful. Luminous wanted to kind of bait a play out of him, but he was steadfast in the net. Whiskey Man now plays
good
it
idea.
clear.
That was a good idea.
It's another shot. Nobody's in net, and that's going to be 2-1.
All right. Let's see what happens here. Whiskey Man, good off the corner. Gets it by MaxBam. Knuckle not quick enough to get there. Nobody else back to defend.
Yeah, I can't tell if MaxBam should have gone back faster or if Knucklehead should have waited.
It depends on where Knucklehead saw the play develop. If you're going to get beat, if you can, try to at least block where the shot's going or just go back. I think Knuckle just plainly got beat there and didn't really do much else, just hoping that he got there.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I mean, I don't know.
No, I agree with you. I think it's better on Knucklehead maybe to play back on that scenario. The thing is, if you're going to be cheating third man even by a second like that, you really have to be confident that you can make contact.
Yeah, you at least need to get a piece of it, and he didn't do that. So
nice shot from Whiskey Man.
Wow!
Right corner, and it's 2-2, just like the last game.
All right, Luminous off the back wall. Analog Kid, another double commit there. Just want to be careful of that. It's a good shot, just too quick for Josh, I think, to react to. He doesn't quite get his double jump when he wants it. That's a 2-2 game now.
It is 2-2, just like the last game. Let's see if they can make it a third and keep the replica going. Knucklehead now interrupts that play. Luminous misses. He actually gives it to Whiskey Man for a nice shot opportunity. He gets blocked. Joshola now plays it clear. Right to Luminous, though. They're reading the play going on now, and it's over Knuckles' head. That's dangerous, but MaxBam said stalwart in the goal, not letting things go through there. And Whiskey Man now tries to dribble it. Gets punished for it, actually, on that goal line. And Analog Kid with a nice clear out mid. MaxBam puts it forward. That could have been a goal if it was on target, given how cheated up Flipz and Whifz were on that play.
Yeah, I think the dribble at the midline was okay. Just kind of corral the ball. We'll see. It's going to go to overtime again here. Wait a minute. Hold the ball. Because whenever I see bad things happen.
Oh, bad things almost happened. Yes, we are in Game 4 overtime. Let's see if OK Boomer can keep it alive, or the Flipz and Whifz will put it in bed. Oh, that's a bit of a misread. Whiskey Man's got to save the day. Now Whiskey Man again follows up the touch of it on his own. Luminous able to make contact. MaxBam just staying in there. That's on target.
That is
another win from the Boomers.
Off the wall. That is a shot. 115.
Yeah, I mean, Jim's gonna Analog Kid's gonna be kicking himself to not save that, but like you said, 115K. That's hard to save.
That's tight. At that angle on that view, like, you just, what do you do? I don't blame him. That's just a beautiful shot from MaxBam.
Yeah. Wow. And a low scoring game, 6-3 shot wise. Flipz and Whifz actually put the pressure back on, but somehow OK Boomer with 100% shooting accuracy this game.
Something to note, Analog Kid, 98 points. I don't think he likes that stat line.
No, he's put the super sketchy tag on for a reason, I think.
Turn up the boost. Whiskman is angry and upset. He is gonna get this game, whether he wants to or not.
What's this new react button in Twitch do?
It reacts.
What if I do stuff? Thanks for sharing. Anonymously, have yours felt? So I can react, and then it basically tells the streamer how people were feeling at that moment about that game. Oh, I feel like that's going to be trolled on quite a bit.
Well, we'll see. Anyway.
Back to the actual subject at hand, which is Rocket League.
We are game 5.
We're going for reverse sweep.
They're coming. The boomers.
Joshua in chat saying my heart. Joshua, get out of chat. This is nothing healthy for you. We're just trash talking you anyway.
Yeah, you suck, Josh. You've been terrible. Why don't you like actually score a goal, you know?
Yeah, what is the support role you're playing?
Completely useless. Oh
This is a dangerous kickoff, but Whiskey Man plays it away from danger. Joshua now slowly corralling it.
We're friends here. It's it. Oh!
That was a close one.
Woo! All right, game 5. Let's see what happens. Flipz and Whifz. That's 2 overtimes that's been taken away from them. Like, you got to be kicking yourself.
Here we go. Knucklehead playing it high to that corner. It's really awkward to read from Flips and Whiffs. It's a nice touch, a good dunk over the head of Josh Scholl. Maximan's got to be careful. He does get a shot. That's a floater. Very dangerous. Maximan wants a follow-up. Jim catches it, though. Nice flick out, actually. Giving his team some room to breathe. And now the offensive momentum shifts. Maxibam caught that with the antenna of his car.
I'd say that's got to have its own hitbox. Confirm it now.
Yeah, I know. Josh Scholl plays it out. Maximan puts it on target. Just a little off, actually. That was a nice play brewing, though. Knucklehead keeps the pressure on, keeps it in. Maxibam puts it over the defender. Luminous doesn't get the touch he wants. Knucklehead plays it mid. A block from Analog Kid coming in clutch for his team there. A blind save.
That's good. Sometimes you just gotta park your butt right in front of the ball and everything works out.
Here we go. Awkward save for Whiskey Man. Doesn't have it, unfortunately. I think his trajectory was just a little off. He wasn't expecting the shot to come with such power.
Well, let's see. Yeah, he jumped up awkwardly. There's no way he's really gonna readjust his car like that.
Yeah, that was a tough spot to be in. And Luminous just a little bit far off there.
That's a good shot though. 103, like, mama. Oh, well, boomer.
There you go. Luminous, not the best save, unfortunately. Jim's gonna clean, or Analog is gonna clean that up.
Here's this G.
Yeah, it's the real names of some of these players that I know better than the actual name that they go by.
Woof, woof, woof. And the demos. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, this is
Hey, it's in. Whiskey Man says, time to put this to bed.
That's that one. Josh Ola gets hit by the Noob Slayer there. Quite unfortunate.
The corner?
No, the Noob Slayer. That's what we call it.
What is this Noob Slayer? This is dangerous.
There, you know,
Maxibam though actually kind of
go up
recrals
the
it.
wall and it takes you out, and you're like, oh, I didn't know that was it.
The wall beat you. Knucklehead, awkward spot here. Dead in 50. Wow, and that slows the momentum down. Whiskey Man tries to play it mid. Nobody's there. Josh Scholl with a big clear. Luminous now with a soft touch, putting it to the side. Very good execution. Very smart defensive play. Giving Whiskey Man and Analog Kid a chance to breathe here and re-rally. It's over Whiskey Man. Josh Scholl has got to be careful. Actually, Analog Kid has to be careful there. The 50 does go okay, though. There's no immediate danger. Knucklehead with a shot puts it off target, unfortunately. Josh Scholl puts it back out to Maxibam. A little high for him. He's not too feeling safe about that. And now no one's back, unfortunately. And it's going to be a goal.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, a little discombobulation in the midfield between Knucklehead and Maxibam, resulting in that goal.
Yeah, they both went for that one. One of them should have at least tried to go back still. It's tough to say who should have done that.
Production saying they're back. They're back. Stream can't hear me. Don't worry. But
Podcasters that are willing
cannot.
to
Was I not supposed to repeat that? If I had known that that was inappropriate to repeat, I definitely would not have done that. Analog Kid now plays it forward. Luminous trying to get a touch. Oh, it's an Analog Kid. Not able to get it quite low enough. Goes off the top of the hood. Josh Scholl getting bullied here. And Analog Kid getting bullied by his teammates. Nice pop. Whiskey Man trying to play that beautiful shot attempt coming off the back wall to scoop all the way around and put it back on target, but can't quite get the touch he's looking for. Max Bam. It's a decent 50. It's going to float really high. Going to slow down the play. Everyone's kind of nervous with those ones. Josh Scholl takes advantage. Plays it to the midfield. Whiskey Man there. Doesn't let it go in. Knucklehead now. Awkward situation. Gets in the way, though. Josh Scholl respawning. Going to play this up the back wall. See if Luminous can beat him there. I think Luminous got bumped into it then, leading to a huge clear. And now the offensive pressure goes back to OK Boomer. Max Bam coming up to it, gets beat. So does Josh Scholl. That's a dangerous double commit. They still got offensive pressure, thankfully. Josh Scholl trying to rally this around. Knucklehead kind of gets in the way a bit. Gotta be very careful. Max Bam wants to go in this, but he knows he shouldn't. And he saves it to the left. That was the sweatiest moment of his life, but it's over now because Luminous puts it back on target across the pitch. Or on the other side of the pitch.
Yeah, good save to Max Bam. Good pass there from Whiskey to Luminous. Just gets it by every defender that flies at that thing. Boomers put all of the rest of their strength into that one, but just don't come away with the save after all.
Yeah, 100%. It was just a really smart play. A bullet of a pass across and a bullet of a shot on target. Oh, but here we go. They're coming back. Knucklehead says, no more of this. I know what I'm doing. I can hit shots too, you know.
Comeback Kid is starting to put it on.
The comeback adults.
Comeback adults, yes. My apologies. The comeback boomers.
It's not over till it's over.
Let's see here. 30
Whiskey
seconds
Man.
left. It's getting close.
Oh, this is going to be it, though. Well, you know, we talked about this. We talked about this, Caleb. We talked about this.
Look, you know what? It's not my fault. It's honestly not my fault anymore. That's
not
it.
your fault. I
definitely didn't get a check in the mail.
All right, you might want to change the channel for a couple minutes. This is gonna. We know how this is gonna go. Unless OK Boomer can come back with a quick goal here, but it's gonna be a tall order. Max Bam doesn't like these touches. Luminous trying to go for the fancy shot. Oh, Analog Kid plays it a little high. Or to the left, I mean.
15 seconds. I mean, I've seen it done before, but this rate probably
Not without mods.
No. Without mods.
I've seen it in Rumble.
Well, you know, I've seen a couple of own goals.
Okay, let's make it a one-goal game. Come on, OK Boomer. Go out with glory. Oh, never mind.
Yep, that's it. All right, that's done.
That's it. The reverse sweep was a lie, everybody. Flipz and Whifz does indeed hold on to take the series, and they are going to continue to round 2 upper bracket. OK Boomer will be going to the lower bracket, which means
a quick nap.
Which means a quick nap, exactly. Time for a quick nap. Actually, you're going to have to stay on because now Josh Scholl's going to come in to cast, give us feedback on what happened in that series. And I'm going to have to head off to play the winner bracket round 1, just the round 1 actually, of Ground Zero versus Chompies.
All right. Well, you have fun over there.
I won't.
Don't backflip, and make sure you hit every ball with purpose.
Thanks, I will. Thanks, Josh Scholl, for taking over.
Yeah.